Well, mums, today is your day. It's a day to say thank you for loving us, caring for us, and guiding us. It's a day to recognize all you do and all you are to us. Your perfect, wonderful, amazing children. Thanks for all the early mornings and for taking care of the things we take for granted. Thanks for never giving up on us, even when we stress you out. Thanks for making sure we have what we need and for giving us your heart even when you're sick and tired. Thanks for working hard even when we're a handful and for loving us unconditionally when our attitude is anything but lovable. You're our everything, Mom, and we'd be a mess without you. Today, we thank God for the wonderful gift of you. Happy Mother's Day.
All right.
What's up, everybody?
What's going
How are
on?
you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay.
I'm great
You're great. Oh,
Why are you
woo-hoo.
great today?
because it's Thursday.
And what's so
What
special
is-
about Thursday?
Today is Thursday, and anybody that knows me knows that Thursday is my favorite day of the week
Why is Thursday your favorite day of the week?
because it's Friday Eve.
What?
Tomorrow is Friday. and
What?
I'm excited today because I know tomorrow's Friday.
So why wouldn't Friday be your favorite day of the week?
I don't know because Thursday is. It's kind of like Mr. Lee. You know, Saturday is probably his favorite day because he knows Sunday's coming. He gets to bring a message,
Yeah.
you know, to his people on Sunday.
So you're
So
speaking for
it's
Mr.
kind of like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is my favorite day
Because you open
because I know
presents.
that Christmas Day is.
Okay, I
like
get it. Okay, I get it.
coming.
Like Thanksgiving Eve should be my favorite day. Never mind. Listen.
No, yeah, because you get a good Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving Day.
Well,
Easter,
all right.
Easter.
Easter Eve.
Easter
You know, the
Eve?
Easter Bunny comes. The next morning you get up and you have Easter presents.
Huh?
Everything's on the eve.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your
Thursday
favorite day of the
Eve.
week?
My favorite day of the week. My favorite day of the week is Friday because it's the end of the week and it's the start of the weekend.
She just made you look really bad.
But I do
'cause
like
she said,
Saturdays.
"Nah, don't try to
I
fix
do
it
like
now."
Saturdays. I do like Saturdays.
We are not social distancing today.
But yeah. But what is your favorite day?
I think every day above ground is my favorite day. But no, I think my favorite day is actually Friday as well. I like Friday. I like Friday. I like to know that the next day,
You can sleep in.
no, I get to spend time with my wife.
Oh,
Whatever.
She's gonna be watching this. I have to do something.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Okay.
Little brownie points.
Thank you. I won.
Wow. Okay.
Y'all, I am Jay. I'm the nerd.
Nerd.
probably still the coolest. And this is
Depends on who you ask.
Kenny.
Yes, I'm Kenny.
He is the
Hello.
muscle
Oh,
of what we do. You see those guns?
they're flat today.
And they don't break.
They don't break.
And this is LJ. She is the one in charge.
The balls.
Not really.
Yeah, yeah, like low key,
I'm not in charge.
you're kind of
ever.
in charge. So,
I'm a follower.
so, hey guys, so check this out. Y'all know that this week is actually Teachers Appreciation.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah,
One
like
of our
that's
favorite weeks at RCA because we get to celebrate our wonderful teachers
And stuff.
and staff at
we
RCA.
have like of all the schools that I've been to, we have the best staff.
Mhm.
Period. I think
I would
hands
have to
down.
agree.
I would
It's
agree.
love. Like it's love. People actually care about each other.
We're family.
Yeah, it's like
Big
it's
family.
really a family. Um. Oh my God.
And I actually
Okay.
like them all.
Yeah, I like everybody
You don't
for the
have to
most.
pretend.
I mean, for the camera, I like everybody, right? Um. But who was like one of your favorite teachers growing up? What was your favorite teacher's name?
Oh, I had a couple um, of my elementary teachers. I had a kindergarten teacher. Her name was Rhonda Hill. And probably to this day, I could still show you how she walked. She carried her pocketbook on her arm, and that's when I decided I really wanted to work with kids. She's the reason, really, that I decided I wanted to work from kids from early age because she loved her kids, and you know, I enjoyed. I had a good experience in kindergarten, and then I got one Padlin in school. I was in the first grade by Pam Tolbert, Pam Stewart. Her grandson actually attends here. She gave me my only Padlin.
Are
Can you
you
believe
still
it?
are you still holding that against her?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hold it. I probably needed it,
Yeah.
but I only got one.
How many paddlings did you get in school?
My favorite teacher.
He's gonna skip right over that
Yeah,
question.
we don't talk about my past. Well, what about you? Your teacher. Who was your one
You
of your
just skewed
favorite?
over your teacher too? Okay. My favorite teacher is her name was Marva Baldwin, and she was very strict. She was like I could not stand her when I was in school. She was so everybody has like those teachers that are super
And
mean.
she was your favorite.
She was my favorite. I'm gonna tell you why. Because after she was seventh grade teacher,
Did you ever get
she
a
taught.
Padlin
No,
from her?
no, she never paddled me. But the way she
She
talked to you,
wanted
she
to.
make you feel like you've been
Yeah,
paddled.
she probably
She
wanted
was
to.
strict, but she was tough on me. But it made me so much better. She was my social studies teacher, and she started making me aware of what was going on around me, history and stuff like that. And she brought it to life for me. It was her, and then one other teacher. Well, I have a few, but Nolan Hicks is another one that stands out. He was one of those teachers that was another firm teacher, but he was younger, and so we related to him a little bit better. And he was a cool teacher, great teacher. Taught me a lot about myself.
Yeah.
So back to you, because I mean, you just jumped all over the doggone question. Who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher. Um, I would have to say my favorite teacher would be. Actually, it wasn't until I got to college.
Mm.
Yeah, and Tom Tatum, Dr. Tom Tatum was my teacher. He was the one when I was in college that really. Um, he was kind of how you was with your children, how your teacher influenced you. Dr. Tatum influenced me in ministry, and showed me what real ministry was. So
Mm.
he's the one that made the most impact in my
Nice.
life. But I can't remember my other teachers.
Mm.
I
I
don't
get it.
I don't
It's
remember.
been so long.
It's been so long.
It's
I'm
been a
surprised
I
y'all
can
are.
I can
it's
remember
been a
all my
Really?
teachers. I
long.
can remember something about all my teachers. Some things I won't share, uh,
I don't think I
but
I don't remember
I
none of
don't
my
think I
teachers.
need it because I went to public school. I didn't go
I
to.
did
Yeah,
too.
I went
Oh,
public
okay.
school.
I was gonna say so like.
I remember the principals.
I
Did you
I
visit their
I
office?
was
That's
there
why.
often.
I was
I was
there.
there often.
I was there all the time. I stayed in the principal's office.
Yeah, you was his little assistant.
What?
Yes,
I
I can't believe
stayed in
it.
the
I
principal's
can't
office.
believe it. Mr. J was
Thank
perfect.
you.
I can't believe
Thank
that.
you. I appreciate that.
So, well,
I
Appreciate
never
that.
went to the principal's office ever, but I did get one paddling in first grade. That was all it took.
That one paddling
That
made
one
you
paddling made it. That one
like that
paddling
was
fixed
it.
it. I know y'all can't believe it that I
Mm.
even ever got one, but
Who's your favorite teacher? I'm kidding. Don't answer that. Um, but look, guys, I wanted to kind of highlight some of these great teachers that we have here at Riverside. We have great teachers,
mhm.
great teachers like this one.
that's Nana.
I call her
Nana.
Mama D.
Wonderful.
I love Mama
We
D.
love her.
You better not mess with Mama D because you got a problem with me.
That's
If you
right.
mess with Mama D,
And the kids too. You know, she's known
yeah,
as Nana here.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So
That's
She's
right.
a great teacher.
Love her. Love her.
She was when I first, this is my first year at Riverside, and when I first started, she was like very warm and welcoming. Everybody was, but she was like she stood out because
Mhm.
she automatically, hey baby, what you need, and so
Yeah,
Mama
we
D
love
was
Mama D.
she is absolutely a great teacher. Let's shoot to another one.
and she's usually the first smile you see when you enter the building.
She
Through the
is.
That
door.
warm welcome.
She is.
hmm
What about this one?
That would be Miss Johnston.
Yeah,
Ah, Miss Johnston. Yes.
Miss Johnston.
Yes.
Yeah. Now she is probably more organized than anybody else in this school. She is the brain. Well, I wouldn't say the brain, but she's like the administration of everything it is that we do. So we definitely love Miss
Yes,
Johnston.
we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got
Okay,
next. Miss
Miss
Susie.
Miss
Susie.
Susie.
Ah, yes.
Miss
Wow.
Susie is that hall down there. They are. As Mr. Lee said this morning, we were talking. They were talking to Miss Susie. It takes special people to do what they
Yes,
do,
it does.
Yeah.
um, because they have to do it. They have to do a lot for their children,
Yeah.
including
Mm.
bathrooms
Mm.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
wiping noses and
It
Uh,
takes extra attention and
they those their students need lots of attention, and that that's where they're
give me
learning
high school
their
students.
foundation. Well, the high school students have to do some of that too. I've learned from working with both. There's
yeah.
not much difference.
Yeah.
The age
It's about to say.
you pretty much are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
You have a
but
point,
yes,
Miss Lynn. You have a point.
yes, Miss Susie,
Okay.
we are definitely need to keep Miss Susie.
Miss
Miss McCall.
McCall.
Miss McCall. Yes.
Wow. She actually Miss McCall texted me last week. This is how much she loves her students. She texted me last week, and her students are meeting online, of course,
Uh-huh.
right?
Hmm.
All of our students are meeting online. So she texted me, and she says, on Wednesday, she says, "Hey, can you get online and just surprise my
Mhm.
students on Thursday?" And I said, "Well, I can't do this Thursday because we were
Right.
recording." So I can't do this Thursday. She said, okay, well then I see you Tuesday, cause you're gonna get online, and I got online Tuesday, and I was able to see all those
Oh, that's
all my
great.
second graders.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, they made me melt.
I
That,
did. I met with them one day, and it was funny. They were all talking at one time, and they were all so excited, and
yeah,
it was a lot of fun to get to see
we
them.
had to literally mute the mics,
So
and I
someone
would tell
else
Miss
can talk.
McCall, take Michael off. Now I talked to Michael, mute him back, take Sophia off.
So you can imagine what the classroom's like when they're all together in one
Ooh.
classroom,
They are, but it's an
full of
adjustment.
energy.
Yeah, but it's an adjustment on both sides, right?
It is.
The teachers are dedicated to making it work, and
Right.
the students are dedicated to making it work as well. It's just it's a lot of work, but
Yep.
I think
You
it's
know,
worth it.
I was thinking, and I've talked to some parents whose children don't attend,
Hmm.
Riverside and attend other places. And when we got the news about having to stop meeting together and
Hmm.
having to do that at home, Our kids came on Monday. On Tuesday morning, they started at
Yeah.
home.
Right.
Never missed a beat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now our teachers have had. I don't. People don't see the behind the
Right.
scene parts of what our
No.
teachers are having to do, but our teachers are spending a lot of time.
Absolutely.
Mhm. Yeah.
More time than they would probably spend if they were in the building,
Right.
preparing for
Right.
Right.
class,
For the class.
meeting with the students. They've made themselves available all throughout the day
All
to
throughout
answer
the day.
questions,
Yeah.
to help, and to really adapt
And still
to
grade
parents' schedules.
papers. Yeah. Still grade papers. Still, help making sure the students know homework and
Right.
and that it's a lot.
It is.
And grading online
Yeah.
is
It's
different
still
than
it ain't
grading
the same
something in
thing.
hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
kids
So
submitting things like that. So
that's
we
dedication.
are fortunate to have some, I would say, the best teachers in.
I would
would
definitely
agree.
agree.
I would agree.
Speaking of best teachers, let's talk about this one.
Miss Trish.
Listen.
Miss Trish, another smiling face.
She goes above and beyond.
Yes.
When there are a lot of times she doesn't have to be here, but she's here like everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
and does a lot for everyone.
Never complains.
Never complains.
Never complains.
And so there would be a lot of things that probably either didn't get done, or
Mhm.
there would be a lot of late nights for other staff
Right.
Hmm.
having to do what she's willingly,
That's it.
always ready to do to help.
Miss Trish, we have an ongoing joke. We are very sarcastic towards each other.
How are you?
We are
You?
very
I can't believe it.
very sarcastic, but she is a great. I don't want to say this out loud because she's gonna hear it, but she's a great individual and also a great teacher. She fills in wherever there's a gap, she's there to fill in.
Yes, she does.
So she's amazing.
Somebody, she never gets hot.
Yeah,
So she
Mhm.
always, if you notice, she always has on a coat.
yeah,
Well, somebody one day, was saying something about they thought she was the body like security
yeah.
up here because she wore her coat all the time. And so we always talk about her
Security.
being security here at the front. That's my phone.
That's your phone. Go
Sorry.
answer your phone.
Get your phone.
It's okay. It's probably somebody she don't want
It's
to talk
somebody.
to.
Probably not.
Whoever it was, we're sorry.
Let's see who we got
All right.
next.
Who's next on
They'll
the
leave a message.
Oh man, this is my friend right here.
Do
Oh.
you have a friend?
I have a
Mr.
friend,
Ron.
Mr. Ron Wood.
Ron.
I
Yeah,
love
we
that
love
guy.
Mr. Ron.
That's a great guy.
Great guy. Love him.
He keeps the parking lot safe.
Yes.
Yeah,
He keeps parents flowing,
Mhm.
going in the right order. And Monday through Thursday,
yeah.
he's at that desk from 8 to 10.
8 to
Oh
10.
yeah.
And right there at the end of this last 9 weeks before we had to go home, guess what I got every day
What?
on my desk?
A Dr.
Mr.
Pepper.
Ron, a hot cup of coffee.
Oh really?
It would
Wow.
be sitting there waiting,
Wow.
and now I'm having to fix my own coffee.
How does it feel?
Wow.
Well, having to fix my own coffee,
Yeah.
it's not as good.
Wow.
I have some funny pictures. Like, y'all remember
Look at
this?
there.
The
The 100th day of school.
Yeah.
Oh, look at our teachers.
Let's see who's in there. We have we got Miss Sessoms. We have it looks like Miss McCall.
And Miss Reap.
Miss
Mhm.
Reap.
Is that Miss Reap?
That's
Mhm.
Miss Reap.
That is so funny. Miss Reap is in the pink. Miss Sessoms is there in the middle, and Miss Calls is down there on the end. That's funny. So
Sometimes that's probably how they feel every day.
Every day.
After they've spent all day in
Every
class,
day.
they
Every
might
day.
feel like they're 100.
that is so funny. But I love the fact that um our teachers are so diverse. They can
Mhm.
adjust at any situation. And all of them are characters.
Adjust and adapt.
Yeah, adjust and adapt, right? But anything to make a student smile, make them laugh,
Mhm.
that is hilarious. Cause I would never put on that type of
Yeah.
outfit.
I think you ought to next year. I think you ought
You
to.
know what?
Dress up as an old guy.
Dye your beard.
I did that
Right.
one time.
You
I
did?
did it
Not
already.
blue.
No, we do it gray,
When you're
white.
100, it's not going to be blue.
Oh, well, I'm gonna dye it.
You might not even
Cause
have a beard
once
when
it
you're
gets,
100.
I will.
True.
Once it gets
Your hair
gray
will
though,
fall out.
Once it gets gray,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna fall out up here at the top, not in the beard. But
So
once
like
it
Mr.
gets gray,
Signs, you and Mr. Signs will be twins.
right?
Yeah, we're going to tear you apart then.
Sounds about right.
Who's next?
My
Oh,
Miss April.
Miss April, one of my favorites.
I love
One
Miss
of my
April.
favorites. My little teacher's lounge partner.
She's an amazing character, an amazing soul.
Wonderful art teacher.
Yeah,
Yep, you can tell that she loves what she does
Hmm.
she loves what she
and loves
does.
her students.
Loves her
She
students.
loves.
Absolutely.
Amen.
She and she's very caring and loving. Just
Hmm.
as a person, she just
Hmm.
she's very caring. She's very loving. She loves people.
She does.
Yes, she does.
She loves people definitely.
Tender-hearted.
Very
And
tenderhearted.
she
Wonderful.
keeps the lunch line straight.
That's right.
Yes,
Well,
she does.
yeah,
She keeps track of everything
she.
that we
That's right.
buy
She lets me know when I
or charge
my bill's
or when
due.
we're
Yeah,
low.
that's what she tells
She'll
me.
tell me when I'm
She,
time to
she'll
leave.
tell me quick. You need some money, baby.
That's
You
right.
need
That's
some-
what. She's my friend.
Let's see who we got
Who's
next.
next?
Miss Fernandez, Fernie,
Fernandez.
Wow.
as her students
Wonderful.
call her, Fernie.
Wonderful.
They call her Fernie.
Fernie. Her class last year gave her that nickname of Fernie, and it's just
Stuck in
stuck.
That's good.
Mhm.
She's sweet,
She is a
Wonderful.
sweetheart.
Sweet and soft spoken, gentle spirit.
humble,
Always smiling. Every time I see her, she has a smile on her face.
Yep, she does.
sweet,
Yes. Great teacher.
great.
Oh my goodness, it's about to go down.
Uh oh.
Lord.
It's about to
Ah,
go down.
there he is. There he is.
I'm gonna refrain from comment.
Coach. The coach. Oh man.
That
What
is
would
my
we,
guy
what
right
would
there.
RCA be without the coach?
I think for like the
Would
first
you
2
like for me
weeks.
to say? Or you want me to be quiet?
I think for like my first 2 weeks, we were supposed to fight at the school.
Yes.
He told me
We're supposed to what?
we were supposed to fight at the school. He
What
told
kind
me he
of
was gonna
fight?
beat me up.
We'll beat him up.
Yeah,
And
because
they
he
never
said,
made it.
yeah, we never made it.
Couldn't make it past the door.
He would
He
always run.
forgot.
Yeah.
We love you. Coach.
But
Or
he's
he didn't hear you.
yeah. But he's
Or
a
if he
great.
had it on his calendar, he lost his
He
calendar.
lost his
He
calendar.
lost his clipboard.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Let's see who
All
we
right.
got next.
We
I don't
do
even
love
know who
Coach
this is.
LJ.
Look at there.
Who is that?
Man. Miss LJ.
Let me put her.
LJ.
Let me put her name tag up here in
Gotta
front
put
of
her
it,
name tag up
just so
here.
people know
The one in charge.
the one in
Oh,
charge.
I am not in charge.
Miss
I
Lynn's
just have to
awesome.
keep y'all reeled in.
That's all it is.
That's
Make
all I
sure we
do.
stay
That's my
reeled in.
job,
And that's a job.
is to keep the ones in charge reeled in.
I'm
Since
telling
you're in
you.
my face, I'm gonna say it. I really appreciate you.
And you know the story behind that. If it wasn't for Miss Lynn,
Hmm
me and you
We wouldn't be
would
here.
not be here.
Yeah, that is so
Well,
true.
I mean-
really, that's really for him.
But then,
If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't
That's
be
right.
here.
but if it
But
wasn't for him, I wouldn't
you
be
wouldn't
here.
be here.
So yeah, you
So it
kind of
kinda-
catapulted
so
So
everything.
you had part of it.
I mean,
Yeah.
we are kind of a team.
So we're
here.
all together.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is, ain't it?
But Miss LJ, okay, I'm gonna say this since you're in my face, because I talk
Okay.
about you behind your back all the
I'm
time.
sure.
You know.
Along with others. I'm sure.
Miss LJ, you have been everything that I've needed in a school year.
Oh,
There's been times
Wow.
where, because I came in new and didn't really understand. I was trying to understand the program. It's a different program than where I've been before, and I like it, but I was just trying to get adjusted. And you did everything you could to help me get adjusted, and you're still there. And I love the fact that I have a constant support in you. So thank you.
Yes.
you're welcome.
Today
I'm glad
we
you're
appreciate you. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
That's right.
All right, let's keep this thing going because I don't want to get mushy.
Here. Yeah, I have to wipe my eye. Got a little
Something's
tear
going on
drop.
again.
Speaking of eyes,
Oh, Mr. Terry.
oh
Yeah,
T
Mr.
Temp,
Wing.
T Temple. That's the guy right there. I like Terry Temple.
I do too.
I do too. He's a good teacher.
He's a good guy.
Good
He's a
guy.
great
He
teacher,
really is.
He is
but he's a really
awesome.
good guy. The first thing I noticed about Terry when I met him was he was very passionate about something that they were doing for a mission trip, missions overseas or something like that.
Mhm.
Y'all know about that? It
Hmm.
Yeah.
was like
Hmm.
they were doing
Yeah.
packages, and he was so
Yeah.
dedicated,
Yeah. He was in it. He
so
was in it.
dedicated to making sure. And I'm not talking about just dedicated to doing it. I'm talking about dedicated to making sure the boys had certain things. The girl, he paid attention to details. He had the students to pay attention to detail. He got so bad. I'm gonna tell you how I was on my I was on in my planning period one day, and I just came in the room, and that's what he was doing, and I got an
Well, he
understanding
did
of
it
what
for
he was
like,
doing.
it felt like 6 months. It
I
seemed like
found
forever to
He
myself
me.
was doing it.
I
Yeah.
found myself using my planning periods. I'm over there
I feel
just
sorry for him.
I'm serving like I love Terry Temple,
Yeah.
man.
He made
I
Great.
love
many
hanging out
trips
with
to
him.
the Connex
Right.
Yeah.
to get things.
Right.
I
Thank
have
you,
been
Mr.
able to,
Temple.
and I can say this about all the teachers too, but being at home, I've been able to, listen
Yeah.
Hmm.
to the teachers interact with my
Right.
boys,
Yeah.
at home,
That's
and
right.
Yeah.
it's wonderful,
Hmm.
Feels good.
just to
Yeah.
hear the conversations that our teachers are sharing,
Right.
Yeah.
with our students. It's more than just teaching them the academics,
Yeah.
but they're interacting with them as to
Yeah.
what's going on in their life, what's happening, during the week,
Yeah.
what are
Hmm.
things that we need to pray about
Yeah.
that are worrying you,
Right.
or
Right.
so
That's it.
it's a blessing to me as a parent, and I'm sure I probably speak probably for other parents, when you can hear that it's not just a job for the teachers.
Right.
Right.
I don't feel like when our students, when my boys log in to meet with their teachers, I don't feel like it's a bother.
Right.
Right.
That it's actually a pleasure and a joy for our teachers to get to see our students.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
Well, they're building relationships with
building
the
a
kids, and that's
relationship.
that's what's most important.
Hmm.
Absolutely. That means everything. All right. Let's see who we got next.
Oh, look at there. One of my favorites,
Mr. Handsome.
Mr. Handsome.
I
hear
can't
you,
help it.
Mr. Handsome.
I can't help it, people.
What can we say about Mr. J?
I can't help
Wow.
Well, I can say that I'm glad he's here because I don't have to teach music.
it. So selfish, are you?
That's why I've been so willing to help because
Anything.
it's just been a
Yeah.
blessing not to have to do that.
Yeah.
But the kids are enjoying it. To
That's
watch
it.
Yeah.
that ninth grade group
Oh,
yeah.
man.
just
Oh man.
thrive
Oh
Oh
wow.
over
man.
The
Yeah.
program that y'all put
Yeah.
together was at Christmas with them at the ninth graders. I was
I
blown
mean, it was
away.
Yeah,
great.
that was
All of
fun.
it,
That
and
was awesome.
the week
Wonderful.
before I visited your ninth grade class,
Yeah.
and I thought, oh my God, there is no
Yeah.
way they're gonna be able to pull this
We're gonna have to
off.
cancel,
And
but you did it.
Well,
You did
but
it.
you
praise
had
Man.
the
God.
You did
patience,
it.
and you were able to build that
That's right.
relationship with them. And building the relationship has caused them to want to do.
That's it.
This last half of the year they begged for music, so we
Mhm.
had to cut a study hall class to
Yeah.
get them music.
Yeah.
So
And I
that
love
speaks
the
volumes.
idea that you connect with every single student, every one of them you see.
We got our
Y'all got a
handshakes.
handshake for every. I don't know how you remember them all.
I don't have the handshake.
I don't know how I remember him either. Grace of God.
So
Moving on.
we love you.
Moving on.
We love you.
I love y'all too. I love you.
Aw.
You can skip this one. This is
No, we can't skip this one. This is a necessary conversation.
Skip this.
Kenny Lee is a motivator in many ways. I'm grateful for Kenny Lee because one, I got a pastor at my fingertips. Anytime I
A counselor.
I have so many questions. And not only that, Kenny Lee is the reason that I'm here.
That's true.
So but he's a great teacher. He is passionate about what he does. It's not questionable. I think that nowadays we can care more about curriculums than about the actual student. You know what I mean? We can wanna get get the result that we
Right.
want, as opposed to caring for the student
Right.
and letting the balance be what it needs to be.
Right.
And Kenny Lee does a great job of making sure that the students know that they are valued, that they're cared for, and I appreciate
Well,
you.
thank you.
Thank you,
There's
Pastor
something
Ken.
about his voice. When he speaks, everybody just listens.
Yeah,
Because his voice
yeah, you don't talk when he
doesn't
talk.
no.
Oh,
And you want to listen
Yeah,
to what he has
you
to
want to
say.
hear.
y'all
Yeah,
are so kind. Y'all are
yes,
so nice. I'll
We
pay
have
y'all
a
yes.
later.
history that we won't share our
That's
history.
true. Me and Lynn go back a little bit, so
We go back a little
we
ways.
do have, yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
I'm thankful for that.
Me too.
I am
Because we
thankful for
wouldn't
that.
be where we are
That's
today
exactly right.
without
That's
the
right. For
past.
the past, sometimes.
This is a
Oh,
this is a motion picture right here,
That's
but
my sister.
that's right.
that is ooh,
Miss Williams.
Miss Williams. What can we say about Miss Williams?
Well, Miss Williams is my sister. Y'all don't know that, did you?
Y'all look alike. I
We're
see it.
sisters.
Yeah.
You
We're
know,
sisters. Miss Williams is a good lady.
she is.
Wonderful.
Prayer warrior,
Yes.
motivator. Um, a lot of times she's observing. She tends to be quiet. So when she does speak, you know, we listen. I think our students listen, because she always offers good advice.
Yeah.
Right.
Godly advice,
Yeah.
motivation. You know, she she has children of her own,
Yeah.
that are about the same age of the children that she's teaching.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And so she can put, she's kind of, a lot of times she's their mother,
Yeah.
Right.
their, um,
And the students respond to her
They
different.
do.
they do.
They do.
You know.
Because she can relate. She a lot of times relates to where they are, where they've been,
Yeah.
where they're going,
Mhm.
and but I'll tell you about this, and I think Miss Williams would probably agree. When she first started, it wasn't like that for her.
Mm.
Um, I think but the kids have seen that Miss Williams has been the same
The
Miss
same.
Williams.
Right.
Right.
She's been consistent
Consistent.
in everything that she's done in her, teaching, in her classroom management, in her
Right.
lifestyle,
Right.
and the kids have really responded to that because
Right.
they know that she's going to be that consistent,
Right.
Yeah.
that constant for them.
She's not gonna change. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, Miss Williams, we
We
appreciate
love
you
you.
and we love you. Let's see who else we got. We got Miss Gainey.
Oh, I love Miss Gainey.
Me.
Sweetheart.
Miss Gainey's quiet.
Yes, she
Yes.
is.
She can be quiet, but if
You
she
probably keep her stirred up.
yeah, I'm gonna cut up. That's my buddy. Like when it's time to cut up, I'm looking for Miss Gainey because she's gonna laugh at me.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of y'all look at me like I'm crazy.
Well, we laugh at you too, but
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we just laugh behind your
yeah.
back.
Oh,
we
okay,
laugh
okay.
behind your back. I mean, so.
Well, Miss Gainey, eh, another soft spoken.
Mhm.
She doesn't really say a lot, but when she has something to say, the room is gonna listen. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
I
and
love
this
that
is her
about her.
first year with us.
Oh, is it?
She's
Okay.
had children. She's had grandchildren
Right.
here.
Okay,
But she just started with us this year.
awesome,
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it was just
awesome.
this year.
Yeah,
And so she's been a great asset to Riverside,
absolutely.
helping, meet some needs that we haven't been able, to do in the past.
Yeah,
She's brought aside with her experience,
yeah,
um, that could help us and been such a blessing
that's a
and
blessing.
always willing
Yes,
to help.
and yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's another one that you know
Doesn't matter where
anything.
you need
Yeah,
her,
it
she'll be
she
there.
she can adjust in any
Mhm.
situation.
Mhm.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
See who else we have here.
Miss Questus,
Miss Questas,
teaching second grade.
second grade
Second
teacher.
grade.
Doing
Awesome.
an outstanding job.
Yes.
Yes.
Another wonderful lady.
Yeah, she is.
Just wonderful.
Always smiling.
All of these
And
teachers
just
are awesome.
quiet,
Yeah.
which is something some of us haven't learned yet.
Yeah, hey, I don't understand it.
We should take some notes.
Should we take notes really? Y'all know y'all like me. Um, love Miss Questions.
Yes,
Passionate about her
she
students.
is.
Um, and she's always finding ways to engage them. I like that. I went in her classroom one day and she had set up a she had set up it was like like an obstacle course, kind of like for the students. It was like several workstations. I'd never seen it done like this before, and so each workstation was a different subject.
Mhm.
So in one workstation, they had to do math,
Mhm.
and they had like 15 minutes of math. They had to solve
Mhm.
certain problems, and then the next station was reading.
That's the way a lot of our elementary classes are.
That is
It's
so
kind of
brilliant.
a center based, smaller group
Yeah,
Right.
type learning,
yeah,
and
yeah,
so it allows you as a teacher to work, to
Right.
kind of get in that group and see where the children are and that teachers work hard, but that requires extra planning.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because you're doing something like that every day.
yeah.
You're doing
Finding
um,
creative ways to
mhm,
keep
To
them
keep them
engaged,
engaged. Yeah.
but
mhm.
still, yeah,
Outside of worksheets and handwritten stuff.
Right.
yes,
Right.
Mhm.
yes. But I just thought that was a brilliant approach.
Wonderful.
Here's another amazing teacher. You know, Miss Edge has been such a blessing to the Riverside family. Um, awesome in softball, coaching those ladies to be excellent, not just in the area of not just in the area of playing, but in the area of just being an all around lady. And that's rare in coaches now. She's challenging them to be great, and not just those students, those ladies, but all of her students. She holds them to a high standard, but she loves them endlessly, and they know that. So, Miss Edge, today we salute you. During Teachers Appreciation, you are greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on, here we go.
Who we got?
I don't even want to talk about
Mr.
this one.
Mr.
Science.
I
Sign.
don't want to talk about
Oh
him.
wow.
Nobody want to talk
I
about this.
love Mr. Science.
He all
You
right.
know you
He's
and
my.
Mr. Signs have that love hate relationship.
He called us
Uh,
the skid mark guys.
That's nice compared to some things he's called
that's
you.
true. That's
Would
true.
he wear your orange shirt?
Oh man, we're giving a lot away, a lot of
I
secret stuff
love.
here on this stuff.
Listen, I love Mr. Signs. He
But
is.
you did get him with the sweet potatoes.
How is the sweet potatoes going, Mr. Science?
Yeah, Mr. Signs, please comment
Let
below
us know
and
how
let us know
things
how
go.
the sweet
Yeah.
potatoes are going.
If you need some help,
Yes,
we got some help for
more
you.
than happy to help any way we can.
Now, I did hear you prior to all this. You did throw out a couple of Mr. Signs compliments. Would you care to share those
No, I'm good.
online?
I'm
He
good. Y'all, one of y'all
Mine
wanna,
he
for
was
y'all
actually
wanna,
saying,
everybody
he was
else.
saying nice stuff
He
about
was
y'all,
you.
singing your praises,
He
y'all,
Mr.
was.
Signs.
y'all wanna go? Let's go to the next person. Let's go to the next person.
He gonna
I'm
wait till
not.
you get here.
Signs don't need to hear nothing
He gonna
good.
wait till you get
Mr. Signs, you take nice photos. That's it.
here.
That's it. Okay. All right.
He teaches pretty good Spanish too.
Mr. Signs is a great Spanish teacher.
Yes,
If you
he
don't
is.
believe it, ask Mama Deke. She
Yes.
speaks some.
Yes.
Tell her everything she knows.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. You're in his class too, right?
See,
What else you know?
See?
See?
Muy bien.
muy bien.
Muy
I
bien,
say
okay.
muy.
Muy,
Cooper's like Mama. It's not muy.
It's not muy.
muy bien.
So sometimes I sit in
That's
Cooper's
funny.
ninth grade Spanish class or Spanish one because I'm still trying to learn, but I wasn't going to tell Mr. Signs that.
Oh,
Let's see who we got
who we got
next.
next?
Oh, wow.
Miss Smith.
Miss Smith.
Yes.
Miss Smith is great.
Yes.
She is.
Wonderful
Great teacher.
lady.
She's
Great
funny.
teacher.
Yeah.
She has
She is.
that kind of dry, sometimes sense of humor that
It's sarcastic.
sarcastic.
Yeah.
And I just love to sit at the lunch table just to hear,
Just to hear, yes.
because y'all kind of keep her stirred up a little bit.
She's
If you
funny.
get her stirred up,
She,
don't do it at the lunch
Miss
table.
Smith is funny.
Aunt B, something else.
I just thought about that shirt. I remember the
Her
shirt.
shirt that she wears.
Oh,
that
yes,
has the
the
leaves or
leaves
whatever.
on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
the shirt
We
with the
love that
leaves.
shirt. Yes.
Yeah, we love
We
that
love
shirt.
shirt.
Okay,
Who we got next?
Miss Reed.
Yeah, Miss Reed.
Reed. Oh.
We got another picture with Miss Reed. Awesome teacher. We love you, Miss
We
Reed.
love you.
Teaches our pre-K4 class
Yes,
Yeah.
and does a great job.
she does a great job.
Oh, there is.
There she goes.
There she is.
Listen,
Miss Sherry.
everybody, when I came to Riverside, I weighed 135 pounds. Okay? All right? Miss Sherry just kept, she just kept feeding me. She kept feeding me. I was doing good. 135 pounds. Tell
I'm the biggest loser.
them.
Miss Sherry's the reason we had to do the biggest loser.
That's right.
We love Miss Sherry. We love Miss Sherry.
Miss Sherry, we love you
Wonderful.
so much. Great lady.
Our head.
She great heart, cares about
Wonderful.
people, treats every student like her child.
That's right.
Every student.
Good.
So Miss Sherry, we love
We
you.
love you, Miss Sherry.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you for keeping the kitchen straight.
Miss
Becca.
Becca.
Hmm.
Miss Becca started. She did some subbing at the
beginning of-
first 9 weeks,
Uh-huh.
and then she joined us full time after Christmas,
Yeah.
and is teaching math
Yeah.
and science to our middle school students, and is doing an outstanding
Wonderful
job.
Great job.
Wonderful job.
Great job.
She
Great
helps
addition.
coaches Softball.
Softball.
And
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
volleyball too.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
She does,
That's great.
and so she's just a blessing.
She is.
Wonderful spirit about her.
She is.
I
And
love
she's funny too.
She is.
She
funny.
is now.
She's like
And
low
she's
key
quiet,
funny.
but you don't ever have to wonder what she's thinking.
No, she'll tell you.
She'll tell you.
Yeah. That's why she's funny. Like we
That's good.
she's funny.
She keeps those children in line.
Oh, look at there.
This late Miss Gayenza. She is the epitome of passion for her students. I would say that. I would dare to say Miss Gayenza has so much passion for fourth and fifth grade. She teaches both.
Mhm.
She teaches fourth and fifth grade, and she loves what she does, and she loves the students.
She does, and they are a great group of
Yes.
boys and girls,
Yeah,
and have learned a lot. And she has encouraged them to explore and try new things, and she's given them opportunities, that some kids may not have, but she loves what she does, and you can tell that she loves what she does, and she keeps us all straight.
yes, she does.
Yes.
She does.
She keeps me straight.
Because if I bring them back 2 minutes late, she gonna let me know.
So she's looking for
She
us.
gonna let me know.
She's waiting for us.
And that's not our agreement. but she means it. Yeah,
On task.
yeah. I love it.
Never
I
a
love
dull
that
moment.
passion.
Yeah.
Love that
Love
passion.
being
It's a
there.
fun
Miss
room.
Gayenza, we
It's
love
a
you.
We love
fun
you.
room to visit.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah. It is fun room to visit.
Yes, it is.
Miss Pam,
Miss Pam, we appreciate Miss Pam.
she has
Helps out
such
in
a
the lunch
she helps out in the lunchroom.
She helps
cafeteria.
Miss Sherry run the
Miss Sherry.
cafeteria.
She's wonderful.
And there's been a lot of times we've had to pull Miss Sherry
Yeah,
and had to
That's right.
let
Miss
Miss Pam help.
Miss Pam, and she's done it.
And so
Done a great
she's
job.
done it well, and she's always willing to
And she brings some of her desserts or her
pitch in.
we thank God.
delicacies.
We thank God for her desserts. Amen. We thank God for
Yes.
all of her desserts. We
Yes.
appreciate every dessert that she bakes and brings to this school.
Yes.
It's a necessary thing to have those desserts that
That's
she
right.
brings. So thank you, Miss Pam. We appreciate
And we're looking for more.
your desserts.
Yes.
And we believe in God.
We're believing God.
We believe in God that you would bring more desserts as time
Abundant.
progresses. Amen.
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 Preach it. Who we got?
Miss Tara.
Miss Tara. She's a sweetheart.
Sweet lady. Very sweet lady.
Well, she is sweet, but now you might ask some of them little preschool students, and they beg to differ. Miss Tara,
No,
Miss Tara works a full-time job at Walmart, and
Really?
she goes in like at, I don't know, 4, and works from like 4 to 1, or
Mhm.
something, and then she comes here and works 3 to 6
Wow.
wow.
down in
Wow.
preschool. And
Bless
talking
her
about
heart.
clean, if you need something clean,
She's a cleaner.
Miss Tara's gonna clean it.
She
Like,
gonna
the
make
next
sure
morning you're gonna smell that she has been here, but she has gonna be
It's gonna be bleach.
It won't be
Clorox,
no-
and everything.
there won't be no question about it.
Wow. That's awesome.
But Miss Tara hasn't been here this week because she's been sick. And,
Oh wow, okay.
And so I've had to work preschool a couple of days this week
Mm.
or whatever. And they're like, "Where's Miss Tara?
Oh
When's
yeah.
Miss Tara coming back?
Oh yeah.
Is Miss Tara coming today?" So
That's
we
awesome.
definitely love and miss Miss Tara when she's not here. Um, but she is definitely an asset to
Yes.
our program and
Yes.
to our preschool.
Absolutely. Miss Terry, we love you.
We do. We do.
Feel better.
We hope you feel
Yes.
better. Yes, ma'am. Anybody know this guy?
Oh, well, if it wasn't for him, we probably
We would not be here.
none of us would be here.
Y'all better talk.
Yeah.
Everybody better say something.
Hey.
Well, where do we begin?
Yeah, Miss Lynn, you've worked with
Where
him
does it
already.
end?
Where does it end?
Yeah.
Well, if you give him a microphone, don't.
I love his
Dr.
passion.
Willard.
Dr.
I
Wheeler,
love his passion.
what are we going
and
to
his
say
heart.
about our boss?
My first
Wonderful.
conversation with him, I was like, okay. My first conversation with him, we talked while I was in the middle of doing something, and we were talking, and the conversation was so engaging. I stopped what I was doing, and I lit like it was just an exciting conversation about the Lord. Dr. Will is a brother that's passionate about Christ.
Yeah.
He's passionate about the
The
school.
school.
He's passionate about his students. He's just a passionate. He's passionate about his family.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So I respect Dr. Willard uh, as as the leader of this school, and I also respect him as a man.
Hmm.
He's a real man.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Willard, we appreciate you.
We love you. We enjoy working with you.
And he is family first.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know, it's nice to work for someone or with someone
that sees the value in
that
that.
that
Yeah,
you can go to. He does push family. A lot
Yeah.
of places, you've worked or have
Mhm.
worked, don't do that. But I think with him, it's God first.
Yeah.
Family,
Family.
and then you know
Yeah.
doing what it is.
but then on top of that, he still treats his staff like family,
Oh
He
yeah.
does.
right?
Mhm.
And so when one of us are going through something,
Hmm.
we all go through it together.
That's it.
What I cherish the most about being here and um, serving here is those times where someone is sick or someone is going through something, and we stand in the corridor and gather around in a circle, and we pray as a family for each other.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Um, um, to have that type of culture is something that I don't think we could ever take for granted. And so, I am essentially grateful to Dr. Willer
Yeah.
for the opportunity and for also being a great teacher.
Yeah.
Um, and I think he's a great guy. Yeah, he's a great guy, really good guy. Um, so did we get everybody?
I think so.
You think so? Um,
We did miss
we didn't miss.
we did miss Miss Council this year.
Yeah, we definitely
Yeah.
missed Miss Council this year.
She was not able to be with us the whole year
Hmm.
Right.
due to sickness, but she has been with us in spirit
That's
and in
right.
mind, and we have all gotten texts from her. We always called
Mhm.
her the boss
Yes, she's the real
because she was
boss.
very bossy,
She's the real boss.
or she is very bossy,
Yeah.
we shall say.
That's it.
So she still keeps us straight from home.
when
She's doing well.
when I first got here, um, Miss Council, I was teaching kindergarten, and one of the students, uh, I guess, was pretty shy, and I was trying to engage him, right? And he went in his little shell
Uh-huh.
or whatever, and she came in at the class. She came in at the end of the class. She looked right at that student and said, "Hey, baby, You can't do all that with him. She knew exactly what happened.
He was
She,
telling you how to
she
teach
told me, she
respect.
said,
Right.
you can't do all that with him. He's shy. He's
Yeah.
shy. You got to you gotta let him warm up to you. Let him warm up to you first. But she and I can't do that but listen to what she's
That's
saying.
it.
She knows her stuff. So Miss Council, we love you.
We do.
We appreciate you. And it was so great to see you at the Christmas event that we did. It was so good to see you. All right.
And
So I
she's
think
doing well.
she's doing great. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. That's good to hear. I think we got everybody. But to all of the teachers
All
all across the world, wherever you are, we just want you to know that you are appreciated.
yes.
You are saluted, and not just the teachers, all of the essential workers
Mm-hmm.
that are putting their lives on the line and that are putting their time on the line, right?
Right. Right.
To make sure that in this situation that we're in,
Right.
because I don't want to call it by name, but in this situation that we're in, that our people are safe, society is safe, and things are to somewhat a norm. We thank you for your service. We thank you for what you've done and what you're doing.
Right.
Anybody else?
Right.
And this week, we thank you, but we thank you every week.
Yeah,
And I think,
Mm-hmm.
our eyes have been opened to,
Yes.
speaking of teachers, parents and people don't really know what teachers do, but now, I mean, to a
Yeah.
certain degree,
Yeah.
right.
but having this opportunity, I
Yeah,
think we have, I know many people have gained
Mm-hmm.
new appreciation
Yes.
for
Yes.
teachers and for
Educators.
educators and for those that are pouring into our children,
absolutely,
every day. And
absolutely.
so, again, we just say a big thank you to our staff here at
Yes,
RCA,
yes.
to our
Thank you.
administration
Thank
who
you,
work
thank you,
so
thank
hard
you.
to make sure our children have not stopped learning,
Right.
but we've been able to continue, and our children are thriving.
Yes.
We appreciate you being willing to work with parents, and to do whatever it took to meet the needs of our children over the last
Absolutely,
few weeks, especially. Anytime administration asked you to do something or change something or make something else available or whatever, you were willing to do it, didn't ask questions,
Right.
just did it, and we appreciate that so much. We love you.
absolutely.
Um, Happy
Happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day
Day.
to
Ah,
all of
yes.
our moms.
Yes,
Happy
yes,
Mother's
Um,
Day.
yes,
Yeah.
so
yes.
dads and boys and girls,
Treat your mama.
treat your mamas
That's right.
good,
Treat them right.
because your mamas, I'm sure, are cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner, keeping your clothes clean,
yes,
keeping your house clean.
yes,
Um,
yes.
so make sure to tell them Happy Mother's Day and show them some love. What you pointing at?
Nothing, nothing. So no cereal. Okay. So listen, we just want we
Uh oh.
Happy Mother's Day, mothers. We love you, and we appreciate you. And you guys, comment down below. Who is it that you enjoy?
Yes.
Shout
Not who
out to
you
your
enjoy.
teachers.
Shout out a teacher that has been good to you, a teacher that has helped you. Just shout them out. Do that in the
I'm gonna
comments.
grab the
All right.
ball.
Grab. Okay.
Nice. Okay. So yeah, do that in the
Yes.
comments. Definitely do that.
Send a special shout out.
Yes, absolutely. And so guys, thank you so much. If you like this video, please hit the like,
Subscribe.
share, and subscribe to our page, to our YouTube page.
Happy
Yeah,
Friday Eve.
puberty.
Friday Eve. Friday Eve.
All right, guys. God bless you.